Ever wondered why someone might be described as down to earth, or why we say things are up in the air? Welcome to our deep dive into the world of idioms, those fascinating phrases that add color to our conversations. Today we'll explore the nature-inspired idioms that pepper our everyday conversations. First up, down to earth. This idiom describes someone who is practical, realistic, and unpretentious. An example might be, despite her success, she remains a down-to-earth person. Next, the phrase, come down to earth with a bang. This idiom conveys a sudden return to reality after a period of dreaming or fantasizing. For example, after the holiday, he came down to earth with a bang when he saw all the work waiting for him, moving on to bite the dust. This means to fail or to fall in defeat. Picture this. Many small businesses bit the dust during the economic crisis. Ever heard of someone who seems to live on another planet? This idiom describes someone who is out of touch with reality. Like sometimes she's so lost in her thoughts that she seems to live on another planet. Next, be or hit rock bottom. This phrase refers to being in the worst possible situation. For instance, after losing his job, he felt like he had hit rock bottom. Now let's look at the upper crust. This idiom refers to the highest social class or the elite. An example might be, the event was attended by the upper crust of society. Moving to a darker idiom, keep someone in the dark means to keep someone uninformed or unaware, like they kept their plans secret, preferring to keep everyone in the dark. Ever felt in your element? This means feeling comfortable and good at what you're doing. For example, when it comes to cooking, she's truly in her element. The opposite, out of someone's element, refers to feeling uncomfortable or unfamiliar with a situation. Like, in social gatherings, he always feels out of his element. Onto atmospheric idioms, in the air refers to something happening or about to happen. For instance, excitement was in the air as the concert was about to start, while up in the air describes something uncertain or undecided. As in, the future of the project is still up in the air. The phrase clear the air means to get rid of misunderstandings or bad feelings, like they had a meeting to clear the air after the argument. Ever experienced a breath of fresh air? This idiom describes something refreshing and new. For example, her innovative ideas were a breath of fresh air. Lastly, out of the blue refers to something completely unexpected. Picture this. An old friend called me out of the blue. To sum up, we've delved into a rich variety of nature-inspired idioms, from being down to earth to something happening out of the blue. These phrases add depth and color to our language, making everyday conversations infinitely more interesting. So next time you converse, why not toss in an idiom or two?